So I wanted to talk about chalking because it has been one of the most transformational things of my life. Let me change this. Back in 2020, when I had nothing really to do with my life, I started chalking. And chalking opened up an inspiration in me of art, of living art, of allowing my art to be seen, allowing my art to be loved, and just giving myself the time and the space to do art. Not making it too serious because it's just gonna go away when it rains. So I started going down the path of my art journey with chalk. So we're gonna do a little bit of chalking here and just have some fun today. So I hope you guys enjoy it with me. Again, like I said, my favorite thing about chalk is that it's so unserious. It's so unserious. You don't need to take this seriously because it's just gonna go away. It gives you the time and the space and the freedom to just explore yourself. What is it that you want to feel in this moment? What colors want to come forward to you? Back in the day when it was 2020, I was dealing with some hectic and heavy stuff in my life. I was really battling if I wanted to live or not. And so again, chalking became an outlet for me to just find something to do. So if you are in a state in your life where you kind of feel like, I don't know what to do, I do want to be creative, but I don't know how to. I don't know how to take that step forward. Maybe buy yourself a little kid box of chalk and start on your sidewalk. Start on your driveway. If you don't have a driveway, go to the sidewalk next to your house, go to a public park, anywhere, and bring your art with you, because we as beings are living art. Our story, our journey, it is art. And the more that we're able to express it, the more that we're able to live it, the more we are able to see our creation come to fruition. As I'm going along here, I have no clue what the end product of this is going to be, but I'm feeling into it and I'm just having a fun time. Again, don't take it so seriously. A lot of us think that art has to be a certain way, that it has to look a certain way, that it has to be performative in a lot of ways. And to me, that devalues the understanding of art, because art itself is the expression of the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind doesn't always look like perfect, pristine, beautiful butterflies, right? Sometimes it just looks like a jumble of symbols and splotches of color all over the place. My favorite technique for chalking is my hand, and I use my hand as a blender of the chalk to get it more stationary in the grains of the pavement, right? So then it gets a stronger looking piece, and you also have fun little chalk because you yourself are art. So I love to just blend and create something just really beautiful in that blending, and I become one with it. After 2020, I started chalking in public near my downtown in my little college town, and just loved to just share the message of the chalk. A lot of times just drawing something beautiful to bring a smile to someone's face, to remind them of their childhood energy, or writing a message, something about love, something about freedom, something about anything that you want. Art is your expression of life. Us are so disconnected from the sun, from the earth, from our art, because we're disconnected from ourselves in a lot of ways. So for me, chalk was a coming together of myself, a remembrance of my true story, a remembrance of the artist inside of me. And I get to spend a beautiful time time with the sun. She gets to continue to send me light code. She gets to continue to send me individual wisdom that I'm needing for this moment. A lot of times, individuals that didn't grow up too much being outside has a hard time being outside because it's almost like we feel alienated. In a society where we grew up with technology, when you go outside, it's like, okay, what do I do? How do I do outside, right? And so that chalking can be one of those stepping stones. If you don't spend a lot of time outside, to get outside, to enjoy the moment, to enjoy the present. You continue to give yourself the time and the space to self-reflect, to do and feel and love on the things in front of you. And as I'm self-reflecting now, my neighbor just down the street, their house burnt down the other day, and it really makes you self-reflect on the things that you have in your life. The gratitude you have for the stability that you never think is going to go away, but maybe there's going to be a moment one day that goes away. So how can you spend your time right now in that moment of gratitude for the things that you do have? My feet. They're hot. Standing on some grass. I might have to go grab some shoes. I'm also a big fan of expression through color. I think color is so important and almost maybe a little underrated sometimes. The color that you are around shows and amplifies in your aura. So the more color you use, the more colorful your aura is, the more color you attract, right? What color do you choose to attract? What energy do you choose to attract with each of those colors? I work a lot in my energy work with colors, especially when working with soul ties or when working with individuals that feel like they're still clinging on to you. A lot of times I like to visualize them as a certain color and then you as a certain color. And when you are ready to let that person to depart from your energy, you visualize that color leaving your body and being sent back to them. It's a very easy and graceful way to just release old ties and old attachments. Work until the last sliver. Remember, it's all about the journey. And there you have it, friends. That's why you should buy chalk.